So I've arrived in Scotland and we've gone to the beach, which is really pretty. The waves are being really high that you can't really see. This is going to be a vlog about my week shadowing her father. So hopefully I'll be able to catch a glimpse of me doing some more interesting things, and I might even have a costume change. Good morning. It's my second day and it's only about 10 to 9. So it's not too early, but this is going to be one of the latest I get up. Last night we had somebody for dinner. He was a medical student and we had a debate about the nature of knowledge. It was very interesting, but I am feeling like I need to be a bit more like I am at work, because I think I'm just being a bit loud. The priest I'm following is a very calm, gentle, quiet man a lot of the time, so I am feeling quite aware of my raucousness. So we're doing a late night grocery run, as you do, so I thought I'd take the opportunity for a location change. So morning prayer and mass this morning, stumbling over the these and thous and trying to get it right. We did some admin, which sort of derailed quite a lot actually. Whenever Alistair would mention something he was doing, I generally have to ask, what does that word mean? Or what's that? And we sort of ended up having conversations. He taught me how to incense an altar round his desk. That's how derailed it got.
Sense an altar. Incense is used to sense an altar.
Ah, okay. I was taught how to sense an altar. See, I don't even know the language. This is the sort of thing I was asking him. So I left him to it to help make lunch. Half helped make a cake before we went to do a Holy Communion home visit, which was very nice. Then an exciting part of the day, we had to go rescue somebody who's staying with them from their car had failed, so we had to give them a jump start, which also included me and the vicar pushing the car down the road around the corner. Then I spent some time making more cake. Then I watched The Kingdom of Heaven, or some of it. I like your quote, could put you up for religion for life, really. I now have a schedule, vaguely, that's got all the services and home visits I'm doing. And around that, probably various admin things. And Sunday I'm going to serve, which is very exciting. Tomorrow I'm going to pop into the choir practice. And then there's the Ceilidh on Saturday. Good way to put it, haven't been put off yet. I like that. And now this is the important bit where we buy the gin. So, an important part of the Scottish experience is tatties, neeps and haggis. So I've never had haggis before, so this is my first bite. Mmm.
Ooh,
I like it.
that seems like a satisfied face.
Yes, let's try it on its own. Mmm, that's very nice. It's a quiet morning this morning, and I spent some time with Alistair in his study. And we just had a very interesting conversation, which we often end up talking about when I'm here, because the Scottish Episcopal Church is going through some changes to its official line on same-sex marriage. And as rector, he has to go represent his congregation. It is really interesting. It's important for me to be open to listening. This is the thing. I kept on having to remind myself during the conversation to listen, how important that is. It's also wonderful to have to be challenged to remain civil, and he's a very good example of that as well. One more thing I'm sort of learning and picking up during this week. So this is the side chapel. I'm in here at least twice a day doing morning and evening prayer and occasionally mass. It's really lovely actually. Let me show it to you. So I was talking to Alistair about this yesterday, and it's supposed to be reminiscent of the sepulchre with the two angels. I love the angels. What are they made from?
They're made from cast iron sprayed with concrete.
Oh, that's clever. It's a bit too much gold for me.
Well, you can't go wrong with gold leaf.
Just finished the service. I'm going to put up a photo of me with the serving team. So this is what I've been wearing. Sorry about that. It was a bit of a rush at the end of the service. I wanted to get a clip in that get-up. So we've just finished coffee, or agape as they call it, which I think is lovely. And I am so glad that I did the serving. It's so lovely. I haven't been helping at altar in worship for such a long time, and I didn't realise just how much I missed it really, and how much it meant to me to be part of the service, and how much it felt like the right place to be. Everyone was really lovely. The head server sort of pushed me around like a puppeteer. The little boy that was my acolyte partner was very good about, over there, let's go over there. So we're at a cake and coffee shop, and I'm doing an activity I've done a lot of over the last few days, which is eating cake. So I've got coffee cake, and it's really good actually. But yes, I have been doing a lot of this. I'm cupping my throat. So today is the 14th of February, but this is less important than Cyril and Methodius. That has been the overarching theme of today. Today I had heart-shaped Holy Communion, which I approved of, unlike some people who are wincing.
It's not the shape, it's the ingredients.
Oh. And I also went to my first theological lecture on Constantine's conversion. And then I had a really nice conversation with the lecturer. He was very sweet, and I sort of asked him about himself and Church of Scotland, and he didn't try and recruit me for the Church of Scotland, which was very sweet of him. And then I'm really sad because I leave tomorrow. So this is my last evening, and then I'm here briefly tomorrow morning, and then I go away. I have to go back to work. But it's still church.